Guys, welcome back. This is episode 5 of the Sunderland RTG. So we've been struggling so far this season, and as you can see from the thumbnail, we have decided to change it up. So we are going to go for a new formation, and this is the formation. So it is going to be a 4-3-3 attack. It is what I use a lot more, so should be a lot better with it really in gameplay. But as you can see then, so we've gone with Tommy Smith and Jordan Willis as our centre backs. Obviously the old formation was really designed because we've got so many centre backs, but as we're looking through, obviously Bailey Wright is only on loan at Sunderland, so we're not going to worry too much about him being unhappy. I will still play him when it comes to simulation games, maybe games that we're looking to win. Obviously, he can come in, is our best rated centre back. But apart from that, obviously Ozturk and Flanagan, not as worried about them. I don't think they're probably going to be here next year. Same with Joel Lynch, he's 31, so he maybe won't still be here. Obviously, we're going to look for Jordan Willis. He's going to be a starter along with Baldwin probably. Tommy Smith, he's 29 as well, so depending on our egos this season, would dictate whether we keep him for next season. So, but that's what we've done with that. So yeah, if we look at we're going to be playing the reserves today, because if we have a quick look at the calendar, so we've got Portsmouth away in the leasing.com trophy. Not worried about that. Pushing for that really. Then we've got Burton at home, so we will simulate both of those games. Obviously reserve team the first game, and then against Burton we'll put out a full strength team, and we'll play Accrington away, play Rotherham, because there's only 3 days in between, so we will need to rotate the team slightly. I will obviously put out as much strength as I can stamina wise, but obviously we will change things around. And then Bolton away, and then we'll simulate the MK Dons at home to finish off the month. Hopefully it'll be a much better month for us this time. With the formation change, I'm expecting we will have better results. So if we simulate this first game with this reserve team and see how we go, obviously not expecting too much really. And we actually go through 5-4 on penalties, so obviously with a weakened team, that's quite a good result for us. And obviously I will just keep pouring the weakened team out as far as we get in that cup really, maybe until the semi-finals if we get that far. So we'll see how we go against Burton home. And it is a 3-0 win. Will Grigg comes in, gets 2 goals. Lyndon Gooch also picks up a goal. So obviously good result there. Will Grigg picking up a couple of goals as well. Obviously in the first team because Lafferty's out on international duty. But it's good to know that we've obviously got a couple of players then in the goals. Just put them back into our starting lineup. So good start to the episode, couple of simulation wins. So we'll do a quick press conference before this Accrington game.
Thank you guys, thank you for joining us. We'll take questions now.
So of course, in this match, so a good chance that we will win. Accrington are obviously struggling down at the bottom at the moment. So I'm at a loss to explain it, because what I was saying there, it probably is my fault, because obviously the formation we've been using has not been correct. Squad. So obviously the away game is going to be a bit more difficult, you'd think. So think Lafferty's not fully fit, so we will take him out. Obviously, Will Grigg scored 2 in the last game, so we'll give Grigg another game. Got anybody else that's not fully fit? Doesn't look like it. So here we go. So Accrington obviously started poorly. They have actually just recently got their first win of the season, so we can have a little bit of confidence, but let's see if we can get our confidence moving in the right direction. Declan John just ran away from me there, but he's won it back. Good ball to Power. He's got a man out on that right. Didn't quite have enough pace from Max Power there. Power into Maguire. Good ball to Grigg. Grigg finesses it into the corner. Will Grigg obviously scored 2 against Burton in the simulation. Obviously we played him because Lafferty was away on international duty, but obviously a ridge vein of form for Will Grigg at the moment. It's just rolled into him here. It's a good turn and just finesses it, not quite into the top corner, but far enough away from the keeper. Gives us a very nice early lead. Will Grigg. And that is his 3rd goal in League One. It's obviously not had too many chances earlier on in the season, but it's starting to look good. Flicked out to this left wing for Pritchard. Got the ball in, but it's a poor ball really. Straight to Willis. Willis straight out to Gooch. Gooch got some good pace. Grigg holds it up well. It's a nice turn. It was just man offside there. Otherwise we could have played it through. Gooch lifts it over. Oh, it's a good chance at the back post and it's in again. 11 minutes gone. 2-0 up. It's on the volley. Aidan McGeady. Formation working so much better. What a good start. So it's flicked in here. It's flicked off the defender, but falls straight to McGeady, who just volleys it in. It's lovely control really. Straight into the corner, and we are 2-0 up.
Restarting at 2-0.
Accrington a bit shell-shocked here. Sousa coming forward. So they've not got anything going at all really. Declan John into Tommy Smith. Smith taking his into Scowen. Maguire took a bit too much time there, but we have kept hold of the ball here. It's into McGeady. Good ball to Will Grigg. Will Grigg. Oh, it's on his left foot. Just didn't hit Power. It was just kind of like lofted. I thought it was going to drop in over the keeper there. It's just gone over the bar. That's poor by the keeper. Glocklin. And then we have given a goal back, and that's poor. Just poor defensively there. Glocklin just bowled it out. There was no reason to play it out that early. And defensively, we're all over the place. Players all out of position. It's number 19. Just gets it, has time, just drills it into that corner. Glocklin can't make up for his mistake. And it is back to just 1 goal ahead. It's Colby Bishop. It's his 1st goal of the season.
Restart the game. 2-1.
Now I think we've got to obviously realise we're away from home. We need to take a time a bit. We're going a bit too ahead of ourselves. Giving it away there, Josh Scowen. Does get out for a throw.
Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw.
That's a terrible pass. Straight to Lyndon Gooch. Gooch, good ball into Grigg. Grigg inviting 09 down this right side. It's going to be whipped in. Keeper gets there easy. Ryan going back at Pritchard here. And gets it out for a throw. So it's been an action-packed first half as we get to the 44th minute. Obviously took a 2-0 lead early on. And they're back in it. And it's McLaughlin, a great save. Could have been 2-2 right at the end of the first half there. We've been given a bit of a reprieve. Whipped in. Steader's got to it. Another header down. Looks like we're just going to hold on to it here. McLaughlin just kicks it away. And there is half time. So it looked like we was going to run away with it earlier on. But they got a goal back and pressing for the equaliser right at the end of that first half. Better throw out this time. Maguire looking for the run. Power's just got it in there ahead. McGeady comes inside. Finesses it and it's just gone wide. Good chance there. I think we will bring on the youngster. Bring on Jackson here for Maguire. Maguire, obviously, he's already gone down a rating. He is only 30, but he's already gone down a rating. And I think stamina-wise is going to be a bit of a problem if you can only do an hour each game. We'll just need to control the tempo a little bit now. Power. Nice ball to Jackson. Archie Jackson. Youngster, his first minutes on the pitch and turning, got his shot off straight away there. Oh, they're in behind us here. 09 trying to get back. It's a ball over the top. It's just nodded down. Clark, nothing in it really. Get the ball out to Smith here. Smith out to Declan John. John will look out onto this left wing from McGeady. McGeady's got space. It's in. Backs Power. It's good effort. We can't force the ball in. Will Grigg, I think it was on the second effort. You see from the last 15 minutes, it's been all us dominating possession and shots, but just need to get this third goal to guarantee points. Scowen out to 09. Looking for Scowen, but it's ahead of him. They cut it out. Finley, Bishop looking over the top. It's a good ball to Sousa. We'll get over to him. 09 done well. He's got it out for it's a corner though. I think we will bring George Dobson on for max power. So 14 minutes left. Need to hang on to this. And Hughes on the volley, but it's just gone wide. Let's see, Atkinson pushing on. Push right onto us here, so we'll kick it long. Will Grigg gets up, but can't keep hold of the ball. Lyndon Gooch does well. Grigg out to Jackson. Jackson looking for McGeady. McGeady again will try and come inside on this right foot. McGeady tried to finesse into the corner and Etimo, it's a great save. So McGeady cut inside. Just tried to finesse into that top corner and the keeper sprawling across and gets that left hand up. So I think we'll look near post here for McGeady and for Will Grigg. Will Grigg couldn't get over to it. Jordan Willis got there. Scowen. It's a good ball into Grigg. Grigg! I think it's just scuffed it there, Grigg, I think. So 82 minutes. Sure, should we take off Gooch or Grigg? Declan John's struggling a little bit as well. I think we'll take Gooch off. And use the last sub, take Gooch off and bring on Duncan Watmore. So that is our last sub. Just 8 minutes to go. Archie Jackson does well. Dobson just fouled, but he comes away with it. Dobson has just took it away. Dobson's in. Dobson! Oh, and the keeper again. How has he saved that? George Dobson, he rode the challenge here, gets through, hits it with the left foot. It's not quite into the corner, but keeper again, it's done really well. So again, we'll look for Grigg, this near post. Will Grigg, who gets over there? Jordan Willis into Scowen. We'll look out for that left side. Couldn't get it out there to.
3 minutes left of the 90-minute match.
Now time running down. Need to get this. Tommy Smith does well. There it is. There is the finishing goal. That's surely now. Injury time. It was a great overlap. Lovely finish. And it is George Dobson. So Dobson, who's come on, took the captain's armband. So it's a good ball. Archie here, short one, but he's just run onto it, hit it first time. It's lovely into the corner. George Dobson gets us the 3 points. For Dobson, that's his second goal of the season. Obviously, I think we've been a much better team. They felt a lot better today. Obviously, we're playing Accrington Stanley, so they are further down the table. So we'll see. Obviously, in remaining games, obviously Rotherham are down there as well. But obviously, we need to start beating some teams. So good result, really. 3-1 in the end. You can see possession-wise, we were a lot better. Shots on target, shots in rate in general, we were a lot better. But 3 points, that's the important thing. So back to the Stadium of Light. Try and keep the momentum going.
Stadium of Light, the home of Sunderland Football Club. Martin Tyler here, along with Helen Smith. And our football today is from the EFL League One.
So yeah, quite a changed team, but let's push on and try and get another 3 points. Read the run. Easily got it away. It's McLaughlin. Bring it forward. Nice ball to Maguire. Watmore stayed on side, I think. It's whipped in. Oh, that's a good chance. And it's back to Watmore. He's backheeled it to Dobson. Dobson still. Dobson! And it's in. Kept working, and George Dobson. He had a similar chance in the last game. Really just fought his way through. And this time, just kept fighting through the defenders, and in the end, left-footed into that near post. No chance for the keeper from that distance. It's another goal for Dobson. 3rd goal of the season now.
So Sunderland have the lead.
Right, so now, hopefully this time we can continue to push on rather than drop back a bit. There's Maguire. Looks to Dobson. We'll look over the top here to McGeady. McGeady's going behind. It's well done by Jones. Oh, it's a good turn. Gets it away. It is over here though. So McLaughlin gets up well. Watmore again. We're seeing a lot of Watmore in this game. Lafferty, that's a good ball. And that is a foul. Till it's going to be a yellow card. So just nipped through there, Maguire, and he's been flicked off it. So we'll have a decent chance here. It's about 20 yards out, 25 yards. It is Chris Maguire. We'll try and knock it over the wall. Maguire, it's on target. Everson. Easy-ish save, really. Here's Maguire again. It's a nice ball. Afoot. Looking back for Maguire. Maguire's trying to battle through. Tilt again there as well, yellow card. He had to be careful with his challenge. McGeady. It's a good ball to Dobson. It's into Maguire. Maguire battling, and it's in again. And it's another one. Again, it's bouncing around in the box. Defender getting blocks in, but it's falling back to us. It's a good first strike. And on the second attempt, good strike, and then it's a good finish. No chance for the keeper again from that distance, but Rotherham really need to get going now in this second half. Here's Arias coming forward. Oh, it's a nice little dink him back, and here's a chance, and straight away from the kickoff we've just gone missing in the middle. And it's Wiles. So defensively, that was poor. We've given McLaughlin nothing really to help him there. Defensively, we just wasn't switched on to the second half. And Ben Wiles' goal in the 48th minute gets them back in it. Dobson. To McGeady. McGeady's had a good game so far. Plays back to Hume. Back to McGeady. McGeady's got great feet. Whipped out now to Conor McLaughlin. And he's surely there's a foul, and it is a foul. Got caught there. I think it is just going to be a warning. So we'll look for Kyle Lafferty, I think. Oh, I couldn't quite get there. Defender did well. Duncan Watmore, it's poor. And again, coming flying out now. Tommy Smith trying to get out there. It's a good ball. McLaughlin again is saved well. And again, so we took a 2-0 lead, back-to-back games, and then suddenly it's like everybody switches off. We have got away with that a little bit. Really should have done more with that. McLaughlin does well, holds off his man. Here's Kimbayoka. Cuts back well. Kimbayoka again. And he's in. Finishes it. And that is 3-1. Kimbayoka just come on. So he cut inside there. It's decent ball back, but it's a good block, but straight back to Kimbayoka. And it's a good finish. Left footed. Just gets it before the defender. Cut it out, and again no chance for the keeper. So bit of a recurring theme so far. The fact that they're getting the blocks in, but it's just falling to us. Could have done better there. Dobson, it's a good ball to Lafferty. It's a good step over. He's gone for the left foot shot. It's just drilled it wide. So I think we will keep the team as it is. McDonald pushing forward for them. Simple ball in, but Smith does well. It's Lynch to bring it away. So Lynch just need to keep hold of it really. Nice ball into Watmore. Watmore. Lafferty. Took too much time there. I could see Ben Kimbayoka coming on that right side. In two minds what to do, and ended up choosing the wrong option. Okay, and go for Lafferty at the near post. Couldn't quite get there. Rotherham again needing something straight away. Time running out, looks like we're going to get another win. So lift the clip over straight to McLaughlin. We'll take time here, bowl it out into Tommy Smith. It's Scowen. Dobson looking over the top for Kyle Afoot. Not quite got the pace. Till just did enough to keep him out, and it is finished 3-1. Where it is back-to-back wins. And again, it was quite even really, so both 10 shots, we had a couple more on target. Possession wise we were better, but all in all, obviously those early chances we took. So now obviously we now have Bolton in 4 days, and then MK Dons in the last simulation. We are now into 9th place. Looks like there's quite a few teams around that space as well. So we're up to 16 points. Bolton currently in 3rd. Just lost 1 all season, so Bolton, it's going to be a difficult game. And then we finish off with MK Dons, who are down in 16th place. So
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commenting of this...
So here we are, away against Bolton Wanderers. Obviously Bolton third place at the moment, so had a good start to the season. But we're in good form this month, see if we can carry it on.
Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
And that's given away. We have put Will Grigg back up top. Obviously Will Grigg was in good form. That's a good ball, Grigg. And it's in already. Chris Maguire. Great one-touch passing. Just worked away in. It's played into Grigg here. Just a nice little reverse ball. Good take by Maguire. Maguire buries it. And again, I think this has been the change, obviously, in these games, is the fact that we've come out and got that first goal early on. It's a decent ball. Hamilton's got in behind and got away from our defender. I think it was Scowen trying to dig back at him, but couldn't get him off the ball, and we've had to rely on McLaughlin. Good right hand there to punch that away. Looks like it is going to be a short one for Bolton. Dinked in. McLaughlin again does well. Gets it away. Oh, that's poor ball really. Declan John just nicked in. We tried to come flying out here, Maguire. Oh, just couldn't cut it back inside there. Bolton now back with another chance to come forward. And again, the poor passing really from Bolton. Scowen. Power. Will Grigg. Got a man over on that right side. Found him. It's Lyndon Gooch. It's a good save. McGeady. Oh. Tried to chest it down and then hit it, but the defender just managing to get in there. Good chance for us there. McGeady again. Whips it out. Josh Scowen tried to just reverse that ball there, but didn't work. We'll go out for a throw. So Nyan. We'll look inside here. Scowen again. It's Power, we're back to Scowen. It's a good ball. Maguire is in behind. And Salah just managing to get back there. Good ball in. Maguire. Maguire drills it just wide. Chris Maguire is playing. He just seems a lot more a lot better in that cam role. Obviously, not having to do the running. I've got him, I think, as a free roaming cam. I think in the instructions I have got, I think it's McGeady that I've put in as not having to come back to try and help with his stamina issues, so I could potentially have to do that with Chris Maguire as well. McGeady, good ball, it's power, he's on his left foot, probably shouldn't have tried it really. Try and fizz that ball in, it's a good ball. Maguire, Grigg, and again. Ball just seems to keep constantly falling to the wrong foot of the players. Here's Will Grigg again, and that time just falling away from goal. I think obviously defensively we've not been great in the last few games, so while it is just 1-0, it's going to be a bit nervy the further it gets, so we definitely could do with that second goal. Chris Maguire trying to get the shot off, it's well blocked. It's going, looks into Maguire again. Maguire's done well. Maguire trying to power his way through really. Couldn't quite get the final shot off. Now Crawford brings it forward for Bolton. It's Murphy. Just back heel, and we've run out of position a little bit there. Decent block. It's going out to Maguire. Maguire, nice little turn there. And power. O'Nien, it's a good ball. Gooch trying to come inside, and I think we've been a little bit. Oh, Maguire. We've not been quite as clinical in this game, I would say. Gotta hope that just rolls out. It has. Chris Maguire again, back to Josh Scowen. It's whipped into Will Grigg. Will Grigg, good feet. And then Gooch. Looking back for Will Grigg. Will Grigg. Oh, it's a good chance. Well blocked. Pushing them back, and they've made a mistake. Will Grigg whips it over, and it is a free kick. Will Grigg definitely was collected. Lyndon Gooch obviously would have carried on and finished it, but he defended it well to block him out. Yeah, definite foul there. So before this free kick we will make changes. Obviously Chris Maguire again played really well, but absolutely dead on his feet. So we'll bring in Archie Jackson. I think Max Power can possibly come off. We'll bring on George Dobson. Dobson obviously been playing well. We'll leave it at that. Everybody else has been quite good. I think I might have a direct crack at this one. I think we will just go for goal. Geedy, give him a pop at this. Oh, we've run out of time. Dobson, it's a good ball. O'Nien, oh, as well. Got rid of it, good there. It's going. We'll play it into Archie Jackson. Whipped out. Declan John. I think it's just going to be a goal kick, so 10 minutes to go. We need to hang on to this. So it is going to be a nervy final 10 minutes. Oh, that's a good ball. Great ball over the top. Terrible pass again. Oh, but we've given it straight back. That's terrible. and we've been given it, somehow got away with it. That is terrible defending. I think we've got to change things. I think we will go to ultra defensive now. Just change things around here. Bring on another centre back. Play Flanagan in the middle. I think we'll go with that. Go ultra defensive for the last 5 minutes now. So all that, and we could have given away the two points there. We will just whip this out to this right side. Ryan's played well again. Willis, good play there by Willis. Just flicked it away. And again into your youngster Oxley Jackson, and good chance there to get that ball through. Just missed out on that one. It's a good ball through. Declan John spooned off the foot there. But there it is. It's another win, and we get a clean sheet as well. So I think defensively we were okay, a lot better than we have been in some of the games, but obviously pushing up the league really well this month. And we did dominate. Look at that, 10 shots, 4 on target. They had 3, 1 shot on target. Dominated really. Bolton, say that they were in third, actually were quite disappointing. We have a quick look at the team. I think everybody's playing quite well. May just keep the team as it is. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Bring Lafferty back in to start. So can we go undefeated? Can we have a 100% month? It is MK Don's. Don's not been playing well. Can we get another win? We do. 4-1. Great game. Will Grigg even came off the bench and scored again. So maybe Will Grigg obviously has been scoring a lot more goals. Lafferty started off well, but Will Grigg's actually doing well recently. So may have to give Will Grigg the nod in the next game. But yeah, and we are into the playoffs now, so just have a look at this month. So September is a great month. Obviously it was a 0-0 draw against Portsmouth, but we won on penalties, so that was a win. 3-0 against Burton in a sim. We beat Accrington Stanley 3-1, beat Rotherham 3-1, and then 1-0 against Bolton, then 4-1 against MK Dons. So absolute perfect month. And that's exactly what we needed. So the formation change makes a big difference. And all of a sudden we've gone from being 14th and struggling. Now we're just 6 points off the top. Fleetwood Town actually leading the way at the moment. Just pulled ahead of Portsmouth. Portsmouth, who's lost a couple of games. But yeah, we're right up there now with Peterborough on 22 points. We have a look at the bottom. So Bury, Gillingham, Southend United all down on 5 points at the moment. Wimbledon down there as well. So our next game is against Lincoln. Lincoln, who were 7th, so just outside the playoffs. So it's going to be a difficult next game. But yeah, if we have a quick train again. So maybe back to the Kimbayoka. Hopefully he'll go up a rating here, and he does. So Kimbayoka moving up to 56 rated. So yeah, if we just skip on here, and then hopefully we'll get some youth reports back. Obviously, our Scat future star still only 15, but is up to a 60 overall now. His potential between 85 and 94, so going to be really good winger. He's got really good speed, vision's good, balance, stamina. It's up to 74 already, so he's looking like he could be a world-class player for us. Obviously, we'll be able to call him up next year possibly. So as we look at the reports we've got here, so Henriksen, he's going to start too low, so we'll reject him. Lucas Thompson, again not the best starting, 74 to 90, we'll just leave him in there. He's looking a bit better. Goalkeeper, 77 to 94, I think we'll sign him up. We'll reject you. Again, potential's looking really good, but overall it's terrible to start with, so we'll give him another month to see how he progresses. No to you. It's looking a good one. 83 to 94, I think we'll sign you up. Madsen, no, he's already 17. As we go to England, Tyler Clark, it's going to be a no. Thomas, no. Charlie Murphy looks good, 74 to 94. We'll give you another month. Dylan Mason, no. So we'll give Charlie Murphy another month. So let's have a quick look at these youngsters we brought in. So we've got Sebastian Simonsen from Denmark, right winger, 57 rated at the moment, but potential 83 to 94 for him as well. So again, we've got another really good winger by the looks of it. See how he progresses in the next few weeks. And August Henriksen, a goalkeeper, 55 rated, 77 to 94. Okay, and we'll 6-1, we'll see how we go with him. So yeah, if we just have a quick look at the calendar. So next month we have Lincoln twice straight away in the Leasing Cup, so I think we'll play the League One game against Lincoln, and then sim with the reserve team, and then obviously Fleetwood will sim, Wycombe we can play because they're away, Shrewsbury away, Tranmere at home, so just play those 3 away games, simulate the other 3. I hope obviously October's as good as September was.